first round matchup, as it will be Combat Zone Wrestling's Nick Gage to take on Dysfunction, who competed in last year's King of the Deathmatch tournament, made it all the way quarterfinals.
Against yourself in that barbed wire canvas match.
I hate those things. It made my back feel like gonorrhea.
I don't know, not that I know what gonorrhea feels like, but
Neither do I. That's corporal.
4 corners of pain. We got house traps, light tubes, thumbtacks, barbed wire boards, and Nick Gage and Dysfunction.
Dysfunction.
IWA t-shirt sported by Dysfunction. No matter what locker room he comes out of, he's supporting this company.
Sometimes people just gotta pull together to protect companies they wrestle for.
And that's exactly what we're seeing out of Jimmy Jacobs tonight, and that's what we're seeing out of Dysfunction.
And I tell you what, Nick Gage is gonna have his hands full. Because I'm going to tell you one thing, Dysfunction is young, but he's one of the toughest son of a bitches I have ever seen, and he proved that versus Ian Rotten just over a year ago.
So man, the official ring introductions, 4 quarters of pain.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a first round matchup in the King of the Deathmatch tournament. The referee is Vicky. In this contest is a 4 corners of pain matchup. Introducing first, representing Combat Zone Wrestling. He is from Salt Lake City, Utah, and weighs 225 pounds. Nick Gage. And his opponent, he is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and weighs 185 pounds. Dysfunction.
Dysfunction, a former Mid-American Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, had
Nick Gage wanting to take it straight to the floor. Why can't it be a 4 corners of softness?
no, that wouldn't be hardcore. It wouldn't be hardcore, man. Crowd behind Dysfunction had some very brutal matches with Ian Rotten here in the IWA. Not only the legendary one at No Blood, No Guts, No Glory 2002, where Ian just beat the living hell out of him, as we're seeing right now. But they're going toe-to-toe. Launched into the 3rd and 4th row. Woo! But also, as Nick Gage picks up a chair and just wear it out, Dysfunction. Dysfunction also had more of a competitive matchup with Ian Rotten on a lesser-known show during late May of last year at the Shriners Club here in Clarksville. They went to a 45-minute time limit draw in that matchup. And the tape is available at smartmarkvideo.com if you want it. Nick Gage setting up a chair in the ring. And
Gage.
head first onto the chair with a drop toe hold. And Gage has that chair once again. Right over the head of Dysfunction. Several chair shots from Nick Gage. Not a whole lot of wrestling skill displayed thus far.
Just pure brutality.
Just pure brutality, no doubt. You probably saw the tape, what Ian Rotten did to this kid, and had the same things in mind. But these fans letting Nick Gage know what they think. Is he setting all the mousetraps off for some reason? I don't know why. Giving Dysfunction time to regroup inside the ring. This has been a part of a couple of hardcore cups as well as last year's King of the Death. Yeah, you just dropped him on the mousetraps you just set off.
Rolling around him.
Yeah, but there's only a couple left. Not very wise, Nick Gage.
Dysfunction's got one hanging off his face or something. What's Dysfunction doing? He's got a mousetrap set in his hand.
He's got one of the mousetraps set in his hands. I don't know what he has planned. As Nick Gage goes to the other side of the building, he's got several chairs.
Look at Danny Daniels over here in the crowd.
Danny Daniels is in the crowd, Nate. I wasn't really going to draw any attention to him, but he has bought a ticket. Anyone can come in and see an IWA show, whether it be Danny Daniels or anyone from across the river.
Didn't have anything to do tonight?
I guess he didn't have anything to do tonight, but those of you that don't know, he was suspended. He's no longer on the roster of IWA Mid-South, so guess he wants to be here tonight to see what's going on. But he's just one of the fans tonight. And we don't need to bring that up again, Nate. Thank you very much.
Dysfunction off the board. Fired away.
Slam! Gage! That was for Chris Hero right there.
Yeah. Dysfunction feeling a big smile on his face despite the fact that he's busted open.
Sticking up for the IWA Mid-South.
Like a summer watermelon.
A receipt right there with the chair. Dysfunction getting some offense in on Nick Gage right now. It's not such a one-sided match anymore. Leg drop with the aid of the chair.
Is Papa John's our sponsor?
I don't know, but they should be. I want free pizza.
Yeah, man.
Pitches Nick Gage back into the ring, man. And Dysfunction grabbing a couple of light tubes.
Everyone likes light tubes.
Channing Kurt, but he took his eyes off of Nick Gage. Light tube broken over Dysfunction's head. Raise his arm! Nick Gage with the broken piece of the light tube. Right into the hand of Dysfunction! Just carelessly cutting away at the hand of Dysfunction. And has him set up in the corner. Boot scrapes. Oh! He kicked his face off! Oh! Yeah! And he just broke something by shaking the ring, man.
Jesus Christ. Dysfunction's lucky he even has a head left.
And we've got a light tube waffle! The waffle of the IWA!
We'll get after this, man.
5 minutes going in the match. 5 minutes.
The return of the light tube waffle, Nate Webb!
I remember the light tube waffle well.
Yeah, you got a face full of waffle.
It was a day.
And ultra-style
Such as this, back in
pulling the
Philly.
shirt off of Dysfunction. The IWA shirt wipes his ass with it for good measure. Yeah.
What could be going on here?
I don't know what Nick Gage has planned, but he sets Dysfunction up on the top rope. Chop across the chest. Looking for maybe a superplex. Superplex! Oh! Right tube waffle! And the exposed back of Dysfunction is now shredded by glass.
Nick Gage took some of that impact himself from the waffles.
Yes, he did. Took a lot out of both competitors.
That's been said once before.
But Nick Gage still has his shirt on. Dysfunction's a bloody mess right now from head to toe.
It's been said once before, and I'll say it again. To quote, IWA, come for the wrestling,
stay for the light too.
We miss you.
That's right.
Dysfunction is a bloody mess. His back's torn to shreds.
Some of the East Coast thumbtacks coming into play here. We'll have an actual thumbtack death match with the remainder of the 175,000.
Got a headband with thumbtacks on it.
Headband with thumbtacks? Paul.
There's a pit of thumbtacks, light tubes, and cheese sauce.
Yeah, the cheese. We're finally going to see the cheese come into play, I guess.
We want cheese sauce. Get some nachos, Dave.
Go sell nachos, Paula. Man, fuck CZW, and fuck all the East Coast fuck asses in the building right now. That's what we think of CZW here in Clarksville, Indiana. Yeah, fuck ass. Settle down, Nate. Top rope Rana! Top rope Rana! No, he catches him! Oh, powerbomb into the phone tag! Nick Gage hooks Dust. Brain buster on the cheese! On the cheese, 2, 1, 2, 3! Nick Gage comes up your winner!
And advancing to the second round, Nick Gage.
A brain buster onto the cheese, the tacks, and everything else. Nick Gage of Combat Zone Wrestling advances to the second round of the tournament.
Man! Dysfunction is very slow and getting to his feet.
I would be too, if I ever even did get to my feet after that brutality. That was hardcore. And ultra fucking violent fuck asses.
You gotta give it up for Dysfunction, though.
But also, as Nick Gage picks up a chair and just wear it out, Dysfunction. There once again. Right over the head.
There once again.
Right over the head. There once again. Right over the head.
There once again.
Right over the head.
There once again.
Right over the head.
Function off the board. Fired away.
Slam Gage. That's how that was for Chris here. A receipt right there. Some offense in on Nick Gage right now. It's not such a one-sided match anymore.
One likes light tubes.
Channing Kurt, but he took his eyes off of Nick Gage. Right tube broken over, Dysfunction's head.
One likes light tubes.
Channing Kurt, but he took his eyes off of Nick Gage. Right tube broken over, Dysfunction's head. Boot scrapes. Oh! Kicked his face off! Boot scrapes. Oh! Kicked his face off! Oh!
Boot scrapes.
Superplex. Superplex. Oh, right to grapple.
Superplex. Superplex.
Superplex. Oh, right to grapple. And the exposed back.
Superplex. Right to grab. Superplex.
Getting the cheese. We're finally going to see the cheese. Getting the cheese. We're finally going to see the cheese. The building right now. That's what we think is a building right now. Brana! Top rope Brana! No, he catches him!
No, he catches him! No, he catches him!
Brana! No, he catches him!
No, he catches him! No, he catches him!
Nick Gage hooks dust! Brainbuster!
Nick Gage hooks dust! Brainbuster!
Nick Gage hooks dust! Brainbuster!
Nick Gage hooks dust! Brainbuster! Nick Gage hooks dust!
That guy, real close to my face. I am dead serious about this tournament. Let me tell you a little story. When I was around 14 years old, I popped my first deathmatch tape in. And what I did, I see Cactus Jack and Terry Funk nearly kill each other. And then I see Cactus Jack hold that trophy high up in the air. And I said, my dream is to be in the King of the Death match, but also to win the King of the Death match and hold the trophy high like the man did. I'm winning it. You know it and I know it. I'm winning this shit.
Man. I don't know what the fuck to say. I just got fucked on. That's it. Get away from me. Man?